from USA. It's been great. It's a really good time of year to be here, and it doesn't disappoint. You come here for the nature, and it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Oh yeah, it's very surprising. It's very nice. You can see how people. It's a small community here, especially in the Ghulkin area. Everyone seems to know each other, and everyone definitely knows Rahman, and Rahman apparently knows everyone. Every time there's anything going on, everyone really quickly steps up to help each other out. So they work really well together. It's nice. And then when you come here, it's surprising how many people speak English, which is great for someone who only speaks English. And yeah, so they welcome you, they can talk to you, they can ask you questions, and it's fun. It's really fun to be here. In Hunza, I came here because I had seen some footage from the mountains and all that. So that was the main reason that I came. And of course, you come here for the nature and you will not be disappointed. You'll still be blown away. But aside from that, then of course there's again the community. There's a beautiful village, the Ghulkin village, which is just a few minutes walk away. And then if you have a chance, you can actually go up to a viewpoint and see Ghulkin village from above, and also like Attabad from far away, and it's a beautiful place. So you should definitely come and visit that as well. A great place to stay to see the things around here, first of all, is right here, right in Ghulkin, because it's right in the middle, right between the things you want to see north of here and the things you want to see south of here on the Karakoram Highway. So starting from the north, you'll of course have to see the passucones, you'll have to see the Passu Bridge, you'll have to see the Hussain Bridge. Then again, you'll be in Ghulkin, where you should go see the Ghulkin village, go up to the viewpoints. Everything's incredible. And if you go even further south, you'll have to visit attabadlack, it looks fake. It's so colorful and beautiful. You have to see it all. And from right here, right, you're in the middle. So you're like 10 minutes away from everything north and 10 minutes away from everything south. So it's like perfect place to stay. I had very little experience with Pakistani food, but the food up here is a bit different, and I really like it. My favorite's probably the chicken halim, which is really good, and then also the kabuli chana, which is really good. And just today, I had this dish called yakhni, which is also amazing. You'll have to look them up, or even better yet, you'll have to come here and try them for yourself. So very different than typical Pakistani food that I would have expected, but I like it a lot.
Can you recommend Sileva Resort for chicken halim and yak nehari?
I've eaten every meal there, so yeah, they're such a wonderful group of people too. Again, they speak English, they help you order, they check on you, they always give you plenty of food. And they're always smiling. I don't know why, but it's really nice to be here. You don't want to leave. So actually all the places I recommended to, I've been, but there's also places that I haven't yet been that I think people should go as well. Like again, there's glaciers, there's many hikes. And again, of course, you'll have to see the passucones during sunrise and sunset. You'll have to see Lake Attabad. Again, you have to visit the village. You have to go to the viewpoints, and you can spend weeks here and not run out of things to do, hikes to do, place to see. So yeah, don't rush out of here. Spend some time. Oh yeah, so I actually started with a Facebook group, Pakistani travelers or Pakistani backpackers or something like this, and it's a nice community of people who provide a lot of information. And Rehman is actually active on it as well. So he welcomes people, he answers questions, and that's how I heard about him. And once I arrived in Pakistan, when I asked other people about Rehman, they're like, oh yeah, of course, if you go to Hunza, if you go to Upper Hunza, if you go to Ghulkin, you have to stay with Rehman. And it's absolutely true. This is the place you have to stay. He knows everyone knows him. If there's a question, he has the answer. He knows how to take you anywhere. He's years of experience of trekking. He can take you trekking, and it's nothing for him. So simple. His father is actually also like 20 or 30 years trekking guide. The whole generation was from here and is from here and knows all there is to know here. and they know all the connections, everything. So where else would you want to go? They're so helpful. Anything you want, they'll find the answer, and the answer is usually fairly straightforward. So yeah, I mean, it's right in the middle of everything you want to be, and they have everything you need. So absolutely, you have to stay here. Well, again, if you've heard good things about Pakistan, especially you get into nature, the hospitality and all that, it's all way better than you've heard.
Is Pakistan a safe country for foreigners?
Yeah, well, of course, it's very safe. It's super safe. I mean, in many ways, it's safer than, say, my own country, right, U.S. in many ways. And but the fears that you are hearing from media and stuff, it's never true. It's not true what you hear about Pakistan when you're not in Pakistan. And what other people hear about your country when they're not in your country is just as bad. So I've lived most of my life in Texas, and there's many Europeans that are so afraid of Texas because we have guns. And actually, there's a gun right there. And that's not true. Of course, Texas is safe, etc., etc. Pakistan is just as safe, if not safer, in many, many ways. Maybe the most scary thing you'll face here would be traffic. But again, yeah, of course, it's totally safe.